Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up with day 24 of Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches, which also happens to be a DT layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict. Now, for this layout, first of all, the sketch for Scraptember is right here. I am not using the sketch, so I do apologise, but I'm not. Today's prompt for Scraptember is wood veneer, so I will get some wood veneer on this layout, more than I would usually, but it's not a crazy amount. And I am using the COAPA Vanilla Studio. Is this one These Days, or is this one Daydream? Someone else can tell me. No, this one's Daydream, surely. Must be. Yeah, it's Daydream. It's Daydream. I don't think I have These Days yet. That's why I said that. My sister's got it. I have ordered it, but it's at her house. We haven't been able to see each other. Now, the cut file I'm using from Confessions of a Paper Addict is called Floral Cloud. Today is the 24th of September. Actually, I think technically it goes up, it's the 24th over in the US, but it's the 25th here in Australia. This is currently the free cut file in the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. If you like this cut file and you want to get it for free, it is only free until the end of September. So jump on over. The Facebook group will be linked in the description box down below, and go and pick it up. Virginia releases free cut files every month. And you'll want to be in the group in October, because if you missed something when she released them last year, she's re-releasing them and they're not in the shop. If that doesn't give it away, sorry, Virginia, if you're watching, but definitely go and join the Facebook group. So these photos are of Lincoln and I. Lincoln's on my shoulders. If you watched my video from the 21st, which was the scraps prompt, and I had a series of photos that had Thomas on Jess's shoulder and the boys were exploring the park. This is the same day. I was going to scrap all those photos together, but I just really liked these photos of Link and I wanted to scrap them separately. I've gone with this rainbow pattern paper background, and it's a beautiful layout, guys. Does it sound vain to say that about my own layouts? But I just really like how these turned out. Admittedly, it's the product. COAPA Vanilla Studio Daydream collection, amazing. So definitely, this is amazing. If you haven't got this collection, go and get it. I'm sure there's some retailers that still have it. It's not the newest collection, but it's still fairly new, and it's stunning. So let me tell you a little bit about Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches. I'm not going to tell you about the series. It's the 24th it's the 24th day of Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches. So if this is the first video of mine you're watching this month, then you may not know, but we are partnering to run a series that has a sketch and a prompt every day. Laura Alberts and my sister and I from the Scrappy Sisters, we run Scraptember every year, and this year we've joined forces with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life and her 30 Days of Sketches series. So she doesn't normally run them in September, so it was just natural. She had to move hers this year for personal reasons, so it kind of made sense to combine them and sort of create a ginormous, wonderful celebration of scrappiness. There is a lot of people playing along. They will all be linked in the description box down below. We do like to shout out a couple of special guests each day, and these are often people that are playing along pretty regularly. So today we've got Janet from Galaxy Girl Creations, so she'll be linked in the description box, and also Rebecca Lockhart will be there as well. So go and check them out. I'm sure Rebecca will do something mixed media-esque. She's like the mixed media queen. So I'll be interested to see her creation today, or her take on today. I'm sure they're both using the sketch. They may not be. And they may not be using the prompt either. So the good thing about this series is that you could use the sketch, or you could use the prompt, or you could use them both together. Just so long as you're creating and being inspired, that is the point. That's what we're trying to do. And I think that's what we've been doing all month. It's been super popular. We've had amazing views, so I really hope we're inspiring you guys to create, and thank you for, having fun with us and coming along the journey. There are so many people in our Scraptember Facebook group who are creating amazing layouts based on the prompts and the sketches. You guys are all, really loving it and really creating a lot this month. So it's been so lovely to see. So I'm just pulling out some florals and creating a couple of clusters on top of the florals that were already kind of part of the cut file. It's actually a little difficult with this collection to see where kind of the cut file ends and the, you know, additional ephemera begins. It's not in real life, but definitely on camera, you know, it looks a little bit like it's nice and blended. It's beautiful and sort of seamless. So I really love that. And I was just sort of making sure I spread around the colours, so we got a nice mix of colours. Yeah, and I'm popping most of the ephemera up on foam, not all of it. And then I'm creating an additional cluster in the bottom left of the page as well, just because I liked the, you know, visual triangle situation. But my title's so large that it really kind of needed something else to kind of, I don't know, to link it all together. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just sticking everything down. I'm not sure what else to tell you guys. I can't believe we're nearly at the end of the month. We've done a lot of creating and it's been so much fun. So I hope you guys have loved it. I love being inspired by everyone. I've been blown away by the amount of people playing along. I've never been involved in a series this extensive before with this many people playing along. I'm doing this voiceover on the 12th of September. I am so far behind in watching people's videos and it's only the 12th. You know, when this video goes live, I'll be even further behind, I suspect. So I'm doing my best to catch up, but I just have just been blown away by what everyone has been creating. It's been amazing. So many people participating and just, yeah, it's been a joy. So I've stuck my title down, You Are My Sunshine. That title came from the title words, the word die cuts in the Daydream collection. And then I'm just adding wood veneer. So wood veneer is the prompt. Normally I probably wouldn't add this much wood veneer to my clusters, but I really like how this turned out. So I've got basically a couple of birds and a cloud in each cluster. So kind of keeping with the theme, I thought the birds worked well because of, you know, there's a lot of florals in this layout. We're outside in the photos. So I've got a couple of different kinds of birds, but that's what I'm adding. And the clouds worked because, you know, it's a floral cloud cut file. I love, by the way, I don't know if you could tell, but the cloud part of the cut file is actually backed in vellum, and it's beautiful. It's subtle. It creates a beautiful texture. I really, really like this layout. Look, can you tell it's a cloud? Maybe not because I've covered a lot of it. But it really is lovely. It's beautiful. And I don't think it takes away from the photos, potentially because the photos are a bit darker and a bit more saturated in colour than the collection that I've used. So I feel like the photos really pop off the page, even though there's a lot going on in the layout itself. But I'm really happy with it. I'm adding 3 of the little corduroy type hearts that came in the collection as well. Again, beautiful texture on these. I actually wasn't convinced about them when I first saw them. I thought, no, I'm never going to use those. I hate adding that kind of stuff to my page. But then I saw them in real life and I was like, oh my gosh, I need another pack. And I actually did buy 2 packs. So there you go. I am adding a little phrase strip to each of the clusters. So the top left says Oh Happy Day, the one I'm sticking down at the moment, and then I've got the Good Life, and the bottom one says Our Happy Place. So again, a couple from the ephemera pack and then one from the sticker sheet. So once I've done that, I'm just adding some splatters and I'll be all done. So everything will be linked in the description box. Obviously there will be a direct link to, well, there won't be a direct link to this cut file because it's not up in the shop yet, and it won't be up in the shop until after September. So it will go up in the shop in October. If I remember and you are watching this in October, I will try and link to the shop, to this cut file directly. Nonetheless, though, there is a link to the shop in the description box, so you'll be able to go to the shop. If you are watching this in September and you want this cut file, and you're not part of the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group, go and join, because this cut file is free only for the month of September. And of course, everything to do with Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches will be linked in the description box as well. So these are my close-ups. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are around the world, and we look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video. Thanks guys. Bye.